In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praise be to Allah, Lord of the worlds, the most gracious, the most merciful. Almighty Allah, as we gather here today, we pray that you protect us as we listen to our President. We thank you for the leadership of our President, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. He is a president who does not discriminate, a leader who is mindful about his well-being of his people, a leader who has transformed the nation. Thank you, O Lord, for guiding him through. We pray to you, O Allah, that you enable him to lead us once again, so that we may protect all the gains he has put in the country. O Allah, may you let peace prevail in the forthcoming elections. Long live His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Long live NRM, for God and my country. Amen.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. You're most welcome. I have been the master of ceremonies since the morning, and now that there's a big drum, and that is none other than the right Secretary General of NRM, Richard Odwong. I want to invite him to take us through the program. Otherwise, you're most welcome, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Bukwo oye! Museveni oye! Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and the National Chairman of the National Resistance Movement Party, we welcome you to Bukwo District. Your people have been waiting for you since morning. In Bukwo recently, we lost a few comrades due to landslides, and I would request that we stand for 1 minute to remember their souls. May their souls rest in eternal peace. Thank you. Your Excellency, today we start our campaigns in Sebei sub-region, and we're starting with the Bukwo district. Tomorrow we shall be in Kwen and Kapchora. The people of Sebei love you so much, and that's how they've been waiting for you since morning. But allow me, before I invite the party chairman to introduce the few leaders who are here with us. We have amidst us the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, who is also the second National Vice Chairperson of the party. We have Honorable Kobusinje Adrian, the National Chairperson of the Women's League. And we have Aji Mwanje Shafiq, the National Chairperson of Persons with Disabilities in the party. Your Excellency, we have ministers. We have Honorable Lillian Abe, Minister of State for Disaster Preparedness. And we have Honorable Balam Barugare, the Minister of State for Youth. Your Excellency, we have members of Parliament. We have Honorable Alinga Solomon, the MP for Togo County. We have Honorable Chemutai Evelyn, the woman MP for Bukwo District. We have Honorable Fadil Twala, the Member of Parliament for Tingei County in Kapchora. And we have Honorable Chemunges William, the Member of Parliament for Kwen County in Kwen District. Your Excellency, we have been joined by our gold medalists, and I request that at the end of your program, you take a memorial photo with them. This is Comrade Joshua Cheptegei, who is here with us, and we have Comrade Kipsiro Moses, who has also joined us for this rally. We thank them for promoting sports in the region and in the whole country. Your Excellency, may I now invite the party chairman to come and summarize his memorandum in less than 5 minutes because of time. Thank you so much.
Your Excellency, sir, allow me, on behalf of the people of Bukwo, to present a memorandum on their behalf. On behalf of people of Bukwo and on my behalf own, I welcome you to Bukwo District. We thank you for creating Bukwo District in 2005, comprising of 2 counties, Kongasis and Tor, with 17 sub-counties, 109 parishes, 4 town councils, and 784 villages with a total population of 114,396 people. The dominant party in Bukwo is NRM, and in the last election, Bukwo District voted 87.35%. Amutjaji, this time, Your Excellency, we give assurance that we shall vote over 87% because of the following achievements: peace and tranquility, infrastructure development, i.e. one-stop border, electricity, water, and etc. Socio-economic transformation through Yoga, NUSAF, PDM, among others. The miraculous roads of Kapchorwa Swamp, which is soon to be commissioned. Your Excellency, has Bukwo, our prayers are as follows: reinstatement of Bukwo District Hospital status that was downgraded, and the upgrade of Chesawer Health Center 3 and Kakoloso Health Center 3 to Health Center 4. We draw your attention that there are sub-counties without health centers, given the current natural disaster, mudslides. The element of health services and equipment is very urgent to protect women from delivering on their ways to far facilities. Compensation of people who were affected by cattle rustling, resettlement of the people after political insurgencies, and displacement from Mount Elgon National Park. Landslide victories in Chesawer, Tulel, Teriet, Yatui, and evicted the rovers from Mount Elgon National Park. Emphasis, Your Excellency, are the families who lost lives due to landslides in Chesawer. Your Excellency, this is a brief statistics of the families who lost their lives and their beloved ones. Your Excellency, houses affected are 35. Houses displaced are 21. Houses hold at risks are over 600, Your Excellency. Number of confirmed people dead are 19. 13 hospitalized. Crops affected in acres are 38.35, Your Excellency. Number of water sources affected is 1. Tap stands affected are 200 in Chesawer sub-county. Number of cattle lost are over 67, Your Excellency. Goats are over 54, sheep are over 5, pigs poultry, and etc., Your Excellency. Your Excellency, due to the topography and the water flowing in this area, water for production has a mitigated measures to address climate change and the socio-economic transformation for our people, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, creation of Tor District and Bukwo Municipality. Your Excellency, Tor constituency has 9 sub-counties and 1 town council. So, Your Excellency, due to terrains and topography of this place, we request you that you grant Tor a district, Your Excellency. Construction of interborder market at Kwirwot Swam Town Council to facilitate trade within this region. There is need of a market in this district, Your Excellency. Bukwo district doesn't have any market, Your Excellency, and markets helps for revenue collection, Your Excellency. Local revenues are not realized in Bukwo district due to lack of markets, Your Excellency. Funding Kipsiro Foundation to boost sports in Bukwo district. Your Excellency, Kipsiro Foundation hosts over 100 athletes, Your Excellency, and due to nature, our athletes, and in order to achieve for more gold medalists in this district, Your Excellency, Kipsiro Foundation needs to be supported. As we are here, Your Excellency, you have seen this field is being graded and put Maram round that is funded under Kipsiro Foundation. This is to gear towards improving training track Amanang field for our athletes, improving the welfare of all athletes in the district, promotion of gold medalists in their places of service, UPDF prisons and the police, not implemented. For example, Kipsiro and Ayego were not promoted, Your Excellency. Affirmative action for the people of Bukwo. If possible, a special minister from Bukwo be appointed because Bukwo has never got the position since time memorial, Your Excellency. We further request for socio-economic group funding in Bukwo district as summarized below in the memo, Your Excellency. Reminder to your pledges, Your Excellency. Amanang Senior Secondary School, where we are today, you pledged a bus, Your Excellency. We remind you in your next term as we are continuing to support. Construction of Kortek Girls Senior Secondary School has an intervention to fight FGM. FGM, Your Excellency, there is a need. Upgrading of 78-kilometer roads, Your Excellency, we request security roads should be upgraded starting from Girigiri, Wakamnandika, Koloswo, Swamp. To attract tourists in this district, Your Excellency, there is need to upgrade the following roads: Kortek, Kesmat, Kapsarur, Chakwasta, Kakoros roads, Your Excellency. Rural electrification to super develop in this district. Your Excellency, we have centers in this district which has even mills funded under your government, but they don't have power, they are no longer in operational, they are just installed and stuck. For instance, Kakoros Trading Center and other areas, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, placement of cadres, Your Excellency, we request you to deploy royal cadres, especially those who lost elections but did not contest, and other able qualified sons and daughters in various sectors. Finally, Your Excellency, we request for your audience with few stakeholders and leaders of landslide victims from Bukwo district after the rally. Your Excellency, we people of Bukwo wish you a landslide victory in the forthcoming election as we continue to protect gains and fight for more gains in 2026-2031. For and on behalf of the people of Bukwo district, for God and my country, NRM oye! Protecting gains oye! Thank you, Your Excellency. My name is called Abubakar Yandani, Chairman, NRM Bukwo. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. May we invite
Your Excellency, as you are hearing some noise, Border Association are requesting to talk for 1 minute, their chairman. If he's here, you will be guided by our General Secretary. Thank you.
We take note of that. We shall see how to incorporate it in the program after the President's speech. May I invite the Right Honorable Speaker to come and invite the President to speak to us. NRM oye!
NRM oye! Boda boda oye! Ghetto oye! Women oye! Bukwo oye! The people of Bukwo, we want to thank you so much for coming to receive the President in this area. We want to appreciate all of you for coming over, including the borders. We are going to meet you. And all the groups, we shall be able to meet you and talk to you. All the leaders of this place, the campaign that we have this time, we are campaigning at a village level. You are going to look for the votes for the President and flag bearers yourselves. And you're all the campaign managers of the President. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda and the flag bearer of NRM, we want to welcome you to Bukwo district. I was thinking Manafa Road was the best road in Uganda. But I can assure you the Bukwo Road is the best road. And I want us to thank the President for the good road. I get surprised when some people say there are no roads in Uganda when we have the best road here. And when you're in that road, you can now see this as a pearl of Africa. The beauty of Bukwo, no area can ever befit it. Your Excellency, we want to thank you for supporting the landslide victims. It is unfortunate we've lost some of our people, but thank you so much for supporting them, and I am happy that the Minister of Disaster is also here to support the bodies that have been retrieved today. We also want to thank you for supporting the people of Bukwo, because it is only in Bukwo that you have fresh foods from year in to year out. And we want to thank you for giving a conducive market environment, because they sell their products to Kenya through SWAM. Your Excellency, because it is threatening to rain, and this place you can never measure what time it rains, we want to welcome you to come and greet your people. But you can as well delegate me to talk to the border borders. NRM oye! Museveni oye! Bukwo oye!
The people of Bukwo,
Kalabiga Bukwo.
Takwa Nyasuba.
Ayesba ya kwa neno mare.
Habari watu wa Bukwo.
Ayesba ya kwa neno habari. Ajamune.
The Vice Chairman of the NRM, who is also Speaker of Parliament.
Jeshet Dogajibor nyo Anita Mong.
The Secretary General.
Nyo party nyo NRM Secretary General.
The other state members.
Bigala Kyobure Sek, Ago Borbonded.
All the other leaders.
Kando Igalak Togol.
And the people of Bukwo, the people of
Ago Biga Bukwo Togol.
People of Sebe.
Biga Sabin Togol.
We greet all of you.
Ago Sabaya Akponde Togol.
First of all, I extend condolences to the people of Bukwo.
Kagon Bonde Rikaji, Babiga Bukwa Yogi Bottom Jasawer.
On the death of our people who were swallowed by the mountain.
Agasak Pika Yogi Furwan, Bang Rob Tanyogmi Balagam.
We shall support the families of the victims.
Kalamaja supporting and Ago Pesha.
I have already sent some small support. As President, I sent some small support. But the government as a whole will support them even more. And we have been telling you about this mountain.
Mount Telegon.
The mountain is very precious. It is very important for Sebei, for Ugisu, for Eastern Uganda, for the whole of Uganda, for the whole of Africa. All these rivers which start here end up in the Nile. So, it is very important for Africa. Together with the Rwenzori. They are the mothers of the Nile, of the White Nile. But we need to know how to live and use this mountain. That's really where the issue is. That's where the issue is.
That's why you are in the window.
In the past, population was small, so the mountain was not so much disturbed. Now with the increased population, it's good, but we need how to use the mountain. After the elections, we are going to discuss it in more detail. The strategy of living with the mountain. Don't push. Don't push. I am seeing all of you.
Museveni oye! Bukwo oye!
So, the agriculture is not the only way to use this mountain. The other day, I was in Bududa, and the people have already started understanding. Because we have been resettling our people in other districts. But the ones of Bududa said, no, you settle us in our district, but in the towns. In urbanization. So, and if you go to Europe, that's how they live. I think what I will do, I will organize a trip of people from Mount Renzori, Mount Elgon, they go to Europe and they see how the people live with the Alps. You find they live in the valleys, and the mountains are used for sports, for skiing, and they make a lot of money for tourism. So the problem is wanting to put agriculture where it should not be. The mountain is very dangerous because even when I was coming, in the forest where there is nobody, I could see some landslides. I saw about 5 such. And here, along this road, if you look on the right, you will see some of those. So the mountain is not a problem. We must now how to live with it with our bigger population. The thing is that what you call history, I call current affairs. Because I was there all the time. In 1962, when Chemonges broke from the Bagisu, when he broke from the Bagisu, Sebei County had 3 sub-counties.
Kale idiole sabin la gabonda ba de kambariani la somok.
And 20,000 people.
Ago bigo elufu abri.
You check. You check. You check the census. Not now, but when you go back.
Agasemba katabunak la unenga lek jo.
You'll confirm what I'm saying.
Kala majam tangale kyo amide angmo.
Even when we gave you these districts of when the population was still small.
Kala mbago jego lu district nyo bagambariani yobo kwen kutoku district people.
But now the population of the whole of Sebei is now more than 500,000.
Kala kasakpayat kita sige mungisheda bigo ogibun dombo elufu mian mut.
From 20,000 in 1962.
Kala katagane elufu abri magane 1962.
So you can see why we need to really be serious, not play around with the nature.
Kala po ande tiat magila je she swama angia kala madaya jira ne wogendo ulo je mungisha ja kama pick up koreni.
I am here to present to you the manifesto of the NRM.
Kala ga jo ile agono kido nyongne a chairman nyoba NRM basit
The highlights.
kala ngalek pade kudo din le barang mo.
In the manifesto, there are 7 contributions.
Kala ngalek musamfu je mi je tikini kama NRM party.
NRM has done to Uganda
Kala ngalek yogi pijika smedi pick up Uganda.
in the last 40 years.
Amwaga ne kana yogi je mungishe.
I'm not talking about earlier.
Kala mami tangalo le limboledi.
In the last 40 years,
Amwaga ne kana
contribution number 1 by the NRM to Uganda has been peace.
kala yani kegi pinye bada tiaga ngalek agaliet.
You, the people of Bukwo, are witnesses.
Kala marajek piga Bukwo ay kwakwe piga je anga dila gija galia tomare.
You know what lack of peace meant.
Kala anga da kwe ngalek kegi dogu ya kwe.
With the Pokot in Kenya,
Aka sa kwe mugonje kyogi je bonda kama sabudono.
with the Pian in Karamoja,
Aka sa kwe marija ko kwane werga dibi kyo kwane soyulo. Dai bara kwela garamoje.
with the rebels in Mount Elgon.
Ago piga jogi mi ule bo kyo kumela ya wirte mbaga smedi ne.
But now the whole of Uganda is peaceful from north to south, east to west.
Kala ndene bande ni amiga na je bonda da loshe tomare. Yengaro gni da loshe on nyo kapsa.
And anybody who tries to bring trouble here, we shall deal with him decisively.
Kala ji da nyamagu wirta mormori da bigo maje bangan tomare.
So Uganda is now peaceful. That's our contribution.
Kala Uganda bande ni la bonda da loshe kapsa.
And how did we do it?
Kala ndene gi chila ne.
Because of our ideology.
Ndene amgani di shenyo chie.
We believe in patriotism, loving Uganda,
Kala ji ajam gore nyo agenga nyo.
loving Africa.
Angi ajam ye kore nyo nyo Afrika.
We don't care about your religion.
Kala maji kan balage yugu slomin tage yugu ne.
We don't care about your tribe.
Maji kan bala yugu kabla ne.
We don't care whether you are a man or a woman.
Maji kan la yugu je shanda yugu boyo.
What we care about is what you do.
Parijin gat pala yene.
If you do good things, you are with us.
Kala waga inga lekke da boni che bonda ge.
If you do bad things, we are against you.
Kala waga inga lekke miodi bas chiaga singo ami utage.
We support the right, oppose the wrong all the time.
Ala je jam toy bala bingan ngalega lag da ge getur ngalega lag.
Now, because of that,
Dene am jiti jo.
we have been able to build a party for the whole country.
Kala je jam jedej chairman the party.
And also build strong national institutions, the army, the police, the judiciary, and so on.
Ang kedeng ne dugu kyo riba aga smedi chogang mone gemimba judiciary rid agom baskare kyo je bonde.
So it is those institutions and the party that have been able to maintain peace in Uganda,
Kiti joga je dej kiji amlo dut kiji riba taloshit am gore nyo.
supported by you.
Ami da kwa abi ga gore adorori ngaleja.
So that is contribution number 1.
Ye badat chenyo
Number 2,
ye baye nyam ngale chogi pi NRM
development.
gendare de tap goret.
When I was here, there was something called Mkoriandit. What is Mkoriandit?
Bright.
Hmm?
Bright. Mugoriandit, Yogangas Kasa.
What is Mkoriandit?
Bright.
Mkoriandit is what?
Mugoriandit is development. Because there's the other component of Mugoriandit and Mugoriandit. Mugoriandit is rich or being rich.
But I'm talking about the development.
Which is Mugoriandit.
Mo?
Mugoriandit.
Makoriondit.
Yes, sir.
So Makoriondit
About development.
has got two parts.
There's
There's economic infrastructure and social infrastructure. Economic infrastructure are the roads, electricity,
power,
telephones, pipe to water, the railway, and some other which are for the towns like. Now, if you check on all those, NRM has done quite a bit for survey. We were able to push the tarmac road from Mbale to Kapchorwa even when we had no money. I used the money of compensation from Kenya to construct the Kapchorwa Mbale road. And Mzee Moi said, okay, I will give you the money, but I will put my own company there. I said, yes, no problem, you do the road. Later on, we have been able to do Kapchorwa Swamp. Now, lower down there, we have done Mbare, Muyembe, Chepskunya, Namaru, Moroto. Now, the Maram roads should be maintained because you have got road equipment here. You have got, I have the file here. Oh, you have got road equipment here. There is a
Museveni oye! Museveni oye!
So, your equipment is in Mbare. Your road equipment is in Mbare for. Each district has got its own road equipment. But there's also the one for the Ministry of Works in Mbare. And it has got everything, graders, excavator, and so on. They are all here. So therefore, apart from the tarmac roads, the Moram roads can be maintained with the equipment of the central government, which is here is in Mbare, and the local governments which are in each district. Now, for telephones, you all have telephones now, all of you. That issue of telephones was solved. Electricity, you have electricity now.
Rural electrification.
Water, I can see there is a lot of work here in the water sector. In the fire here. Because there's some work in the villages. You have got 784 rural villages.
Villages 784.
354 of them have safe water. This is still a bit low. You should do something about it. This is 45%. In other districts, they have got very high percentages. So the Prime Minister's office should work with you to find out how you can do more. But there is piped water for Bukwo town. There is piped water for Swam. Then some piped water for Cheptandan, Alaram, Kapnandi, Kaptali, Kamet, Kabei. These all together have got 27,000 people. 27,000.
27,000. But Your Excellency, there's a problem in town council. There is no water. In Kamna, there is no water. Even Kaptero, there is no water.
But here in the file, they are saying
the Chinese company which was contracted to do water in Kortek did substandard work. And there is no water that comes to town council. People are being charged. There is only pressure that comes to the people of town council. There is no water, absolutely. There is no water in Kamnandi. There is no water in Kaptali. There is no water in Kamet. There is a very big problem with the water here.
Very good. So, what do you call lies in the survey?
All those are just paperwork, but groundwork, hakuna maji. Hata barabara iko mbaya. Wao wanatuma pesa mingi ya barabara, we are not getting. They are just eating our money for roads. They are not doing the roads.
Very good.
1 billion. I need you to send a team here. This people must be arrested, Your Excellency. I'm the flag bearer, LC5. Pesa unatuma ya barabara, haifanye kazi yoyote.
Now, that's why you are LC5 now.
That's why I want them to vote for me. Mugonge doye. Chesala Museveni! Asante. Museveni! Museveni juu! No change! Asante.
Because when we were in the bush, we decided to create an additional structure. There was already DC. There was already DC in the district.
The district commissioner.
Then county chief. Gombara chief.
Sub-county chiefs.
And Muruka chief.
Paris chief.
They were all there. I am the one who, because as I've told you, I've been here for a long time. I was here during the time of the British. And I saw how the chiefs were corrupt. And I saw them after independence. So when we were in the bush, I am the one who proposed that yes, let the DC remain. Let the county chief, that time they were there, let them remain. Let the Gombara chief remain. Let the Muruka chief remain. But we must have our own people elected by us kusimamia mambo yetu. I am the one who caused all this. This is how we started the LOC system. Why have LOC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 when there is already an administrator, if it is administration? So that's how we said you elect your own people whom you trust, so that kwamba wasimamie mambo yenu. So we gave you a gun which you don't know how to fire. You are sitting with the gun at home, they are stealing your money. So this man seems to be a good gun who may fire.
Asante, Your Excellency. I was your former RDC.
Because he has accused, he has said the money is coming, but it is being eaten. The anti-corruption formula for the NRM is the LOC system. Because the LOC system is elected by you. Mtume watu ambao watasimamia mambo yenu. Tumekutuma wasiibe pesa zetu. This is the whole purpose of LOC system. They are not administrators, because the administrators were already there. The vets were there. Agricultural people were there. But they were corrupt. That's why I am the one who proposed this system of the LOC system. But it has not been fully used. So follow this money of the roads for the local government and for the central government. Because the equipment which is in each district can do a lot of work each year, and the 1 billion we send can also do a lot of work. For the Maram roads. Then the one of the central government in Mbale is able to do 600 kilometers per year of the Maram road to maintain. So this is all about economic infrastructure. But there is social infrastructure.
Social infrastructure.
The schools,
Na magamba go sukulu nagi.
the health centers,
Ula ba hospitali nagi.
and I can see we have quite a few here.
Aga sa kwela bonde tukusi jamihu.
The government schools, primary schools in Bukwo are 49.
Kale sukulu na kyoje bonde ambuko kuwa na ngwen jobo primary kuwa na ngwenda.
And there are 10 government secondary schools.
Ago sukulu na 10 jobo gasemedi jobo senior.
Now, our plan
Kala ngale kyaje bonde
is to have one government primary school per parish,
ye magela je bonde sukulu nyawo primary genge kala munget nyawo parish
and one secondary school per sub-county.
Ago sukulu taganga je basinya amagambariani na kijo.
The secondary school, so if there is any parish which does not have a government primary school, we shall build it there.
Kale mi te gambariani nyawo parish nyemi nyama mi sukulu marawana imbare somare singela je de sukulu na kultelo
In stages.
Majedeje yedeje ka dokari bangmaga ni jedej bangmaga na jedej bangmaga nin.
And also a secondary school for each sub-county.
Ago sukulu nyaba sinia amagila gambariani nyama mimba sukulu naktijo.
But when I see that there are 10 secondary schools in Bukwo only,
Kale mi de sukulu nakyaba sinia 10 out of 21 sub-counties.
yes, in Bukwo.
Amagama stangi dinyi kitogle mayechi sheswama jana imbaroshe.
Because I remember when I came to Ntare, 1961,
Kale ike chawe sukulu nyok semanene nyabantare amwaga nyogang moi.
there were many boys from Sebe.
Kale mi de bigo including your comrade the late Dr. Gakomu is just from here. He was also an old boy of Tare.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And many boys from Sebe, from eastern Uganda, from northern Uganda, they were all at Ntare.
Kala mangarbi ga jego kwane kama stanyi ago kama stanyi mbo acholi ago lango yegi semana bantare
Including Kulanyi.
including advocate klan nyomi kapchorwa.
Why were they coming to Ntare?
Amna singat la gebedi jawas manulin.
There was not a single A-level school in the whole of northern Uganda and the whole of eastern Uganda.
Kememi sukulu nyobo class in nyoba senior 5 ago senior 6. Yul dilin bale kememi ul dokol kinyi gebedi biganye goy garon.
The A-level schools were only for boys at Chisubi, Budo, Ntare, and for girls, Namagunga, Nabingo, and Gayaza.
Agurna sukulu no kyogo bawerigi ago mba jogo badibik getionin.
So when I come today and I found that in Bukwo, which was a sub-county of Sebei County, only there are 10 secondary schools, I said...
Kala bonde te kajo ni kya gmemi school nang dene ga yo bandan je bonde 10 schools. Museveni oye!
I say asante Mungu.
Kala maraga mola Mungu tawon.
Now on the health centers,
Ngalega lo jinyo she lo hospitali nagi.
there's one health center for
Kala je bonde hospitali la genga nya je la health center 4
and 12 health center 3s.
ago jut kumna abri health centers jobo somok.
So that means there are 8 sub-counties
Kala dogla sub county manana
which do not have a health center facility of either health center 3, health center 4, or hospital.
But Your Excellency, we had a district hospital here, but we don't know why it was downgraded to an health center 4. In your manifesto, we were only planning for construction, but to our dismay, our facility was downgraded.
We shall find out.
And the chairman has heavily requested it that you can use your powers to...
Very good. I will follow it up.
Mare, health center 4 per district, so mare? Museveni oye!
So, on the health side, the plans are as follows. upgrade Bukwo Health Center 4 to a general hospital.
Kalaji lang de hospital nya Bukwo nya Health Center 4 quick this was no. Ayi ba ngomara.
Upgrade Kapunandi Health Center 2 in Kapunandi Town Council to Health Center 3.
Kala hospital nya bagamna ni jilang de quick Health Center 3.
Upgrade Kamet Health Center 2 in Kamet Sub-County to Health Center 3.
Jilang de gam hospital nya Health Center 2 quick Health Center 3.
Upgrade Kapsarul Health Center 2 in Kapsarul Sub-County to Health Center 3.
Mara bi kwani ba muso pa jilang de hospital nya Health Center 3 nya bagam sarul.
Construct new health center 3s in Riwo, Kabei, Senendet, Bukwo, and Swamp sub-counties.
Kala jiti jo ka ye gur ki ma jilang de jo Health Center 3 perhaps quick Health Center 4.
So, this is on the social infrastructure.
Am ngale cha jo bo kang mai bon la social infrastructure. Jo riba kwa pick up for it.
Now, when you have the two, economic infrastructure, social infrastructure, that is together development. So that is the second contribution of NRM to Uganda. The first was peace. Second is development. You want proof? Who brought Tarmac Road to Sebei for the first time in human history? It is NRM.
NRM oye! NRM Jew!
Now, this is why I normally ask people a question. You have a very good Tarmac Road. But do you sleep on the Tarmac Road at night? Do you sleep on the Tarmac Road? You say the Tarmac Road is good, I sleep here. What do you call sleeping?
Rondo.
Huh?
Rondo.
Do you rondo on the road? Do you?
No.
Where do you sleep?
Galarwanu? Ko is the house. Ka.
How do you say?
Ka.
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 Ka. That's Bantu. That's Bantu. Eka. Amaka. So you don't rondo on the road. You rondo ka.
Alam sula weru limbaga somare. Now,
the issue is that, so from here, you are going back to your car. Even me, I'm going back to my car. I will not sleep on the road or in the helicopter. I rondo in my house.
Now,
the problem is that when you go back to the house, the poverty you left in the morning is still waiting for you. And it says, Karibu nyumbani. Sisi bado tupo hapa. Sukari hakuna. Umeme hakuna. Nguo hazitoshe watoto. Nyumba inachuja. All the problems will be there. So that's why we, the NRM, from the beginning, we said, please, peace, good. Development, good. But add another word. This is wealth. Makariondit. That's the one, wealth. You add Makariondit. Because Makariondit is yours. is mine
Angine dambo nye nyimbo.
or my family
Ange bombo godni ngwani.
or our company.
Daga nyodo gol.
The development is ours.
Nara dela nyodo gol.
But you can have development near you, but also be in poverty.
Mo just nara det kule gidile mide ndene te mungi shibigo amu pananyandit.
Kampala has got all the tarmac roads, all the electricity, they are all there.
Kale gebunda balimba Kampala midu yada gol mi power mine.
But you still find poor people there.
Nene bigala temide bigo ago pananyandit.
So therefore, that's why we have been saying, please concentrate on wealth.
Kinga amina so mala maraje tikinga le kyobo magariyondit.
And that's why we have been sending programs in Tandikwa, NADS.
That's why I go to cook your gonugas made Kimiamba Yoba Ladut, Yakasaka, Yakagijalo, Bayamyoga, PDM.
The Operation Wealth Creation.
To cook your gonuamba, Yogitum, Bolan, Yetu Buswig.
We have now been sending PDM.
Hikpagarik Paris, the men model, even Lobaga.
In order to deal with the issue of poverty.
Singalaji, Bodiegi, Baraban Yandi.
Let me show you some people who have responded. Let's see the ones here in Kapchorwa.
My name is Limo Nicholas. Welcome to this village. It's called Ngeny Village, Kapkoro Sub-County, Bukwo District. I am a farmer. I'm doing dairy. As you can see, I have 3 cows now. But 2 are producing milk, 1 is still growing. I also have coffee, 1,200 trees. I have bananas on 1 acre. I also have fruits, apples specifically. And then I have horticulture. I am growing vegetables. And then I have chicken, the local breed, but I have 100 so far under poultry unit, which we are producing for milk, for eggs, and also for sale. We really thank government because when I started this farm, I started doing this farming activity in 2004. I did it using my own resources, but in 2018, government under Operation Wealth Creation, they gave us a cow, and now this cow so far it has sired 3. These ones are 3 here. Because of the congestion here, I've taken them to another annexed farm which I bought. These cows here, it has assisted me so much as a farmer because we are getting milk. As you can see, this one here, this one is Asha. It has produced milk for over 1 year plus. So the milk production has gone down. But so far, we are getting 10 liters a day from this other cow. Then this one is a crossbreed, a local and a crossbreed. We are getting, this one gives us 8 liters. So in total, these cows give us 18 liters per day. These 18 liters, when you calculate it with the current market price of 1,800, we get like 900,000 every month from these 2 cows. So next year, all of them are under. They are pregnant. We expect them to produce in January. So when we get now peak production, our milk is going to increase. But so far, these other 2 cows is assisting us in payment of fees, maintaining the home. We are also getting the bananas, which we sell on weekly basis. At least we get like 250,000. In a month, we get like about 1 million from the bananas. Then the coffee is also doing very well. So far, this year we have already picked 5 bags of dry parchment. And that 5 bags, when you calculate it to the price of 10,000, that is already 5 million. The coffee is doing very well because of this mixed farming ingredient. We get the cow dung, we get the bioauxiliary, and that is what you can see the bananas are very healthy. And also the coffee is doing very well. So that is what we are getting. This farm of mine is 4 acres. And it is because of the income we get from the coffee, from the bananas, from the cows. We have also been able to improve on our house. So we have built a permanent house. And besides that, we have also put up the shop which you saw. So that shop, we are also getting income because we have rentals. So the 4-acre model, I'm very impressed. When I learned about the president talking about the 4-acre model, I realized because of the land pressure which we have in our country, this is the way to go. Such that under the small area which we have, we can realize higher income. We can also ensure family security in terms of food and also in terms of income. Yes, we have challenges as farmers. One of the biggest challenges we have is feeding of these animals. We have the challenge of dairy meal. Dairy meal is expensive, but we also grow maize around. So we feel that if government can give us a program, these other mills for grinding maize, such that we don't sell the maize when it is still raw, we increase on the value, and then we get the maize bran, we use it for feeding our animals. Otherwise, much of the dairy meal we get from Kenya, which is expensive. Besides, the farm acaricides, and also the mostly acaricides and also herbicides for our farms, they are expensive. So we really feel that if government can subsidize on that.
So now you can hear our farmer. How he listened to our advice, which was the 4 acres model. With the chivaro, with the calculation, with the, he has got a cow, he has got coffee, he has got bananas, he also has local chicken. And there are very many examples, but we don't have time to see them here. So, and those who have listened to us have done very well. Some of them are doing very well. Let me show you somebody from Serere in Teso.
district.
Called Joseph Ijara. You don't have it? They don't have it or what? Meanwhile, when I was there, there was an old woman.
From Queen?
Yes. Oh, it was from...
Kogopkisa. Queen?
If you can get that old woman.
Baraji Borwa Kesheni Jabara Kogopkisa, Yegi Shegarika PDM, Amuk Queen district.
I quite often nice kisa. I journey, I feel a gemami, they back up with it. Parsi, a loman. I saw then Daniel, I need map on the boy, I need to tune it. Child to a child, if I jog a moja, Jamole, eh? They are up with a ricky to a VPM. Kaigane, and I'm Garia Ganga, let them sing a kubaya. Kinya Kiana Managaria, Manamel Banga, Kaolan, London. Mi just tanya baje gani ni kali kini ke jadi kende ne rango le ye ma magita ke kai kai ade nyu bade kita nya tu jabon da kaje tu ai jasu te kari bagen gatar ye kya olem bale sikitwa ale kari tiga nyu menangon benusut tanya kita nya te bon da kaje tu ai jangan aja ni am bokoti bon seven tugun dia kamu ulah ko gala pa no ni
the story of which is that she had nothing. story of Wikisa is that she had nothing. But when she got the PDM money, she bought that cow which you saw. And it had now produced. It had a calf. It had a calf. So there are very many stories of success. That is Joseph Wijara of Serere. Let's hear him.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala. I am the proprietor of Taifa Farm, which is located in Serere in a place called Kakusi, where we are. And in Taifa we have dairy, poultry, and we're also making laundry bar soap. But we also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and pack it, tin it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and he was teaching people about the 4-acre model. He was having a rally in Soroti, and that time I was working as a taxi driver. I was doing that master business in Soroti. So when I heard this, when I heard he was around, I crossed to go and listen to his story. And he was talking about a 4-acre model, how to improve household income. So when I came back, I was fired because I delayed there and the taxi came first. And the guy said, you go and eat those words that you had. But I had already this land, 2.5 acres, but I also had local chicken here. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put more effort on raising this chicken. So I raised the chicken to the tune of about 100 of them. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator for multiplying my local chicken farm. Eventually I was having 1,500 local chicken around. And I was very famous for local chicken. So but then local chicken were not answering my day-to-day needs. So I decided to translate it to layers. In Taifa Farm we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day. And each tray goes at price of 10,500. So approximately 3 million, about 3 million shillings a day from the eggs that we get. Of course, it varies depending on the cost of the feeding, but at least a half goes for management, a half goes to our pocket as Taifa. So after selling the layers, that money I invested it on dairy. I started dairy with the 4 cows. But you know, I have multiplied very fast because I'm using AI. I have my own semen bank here. So I do artificial insemination. And then I also got a vet
now
who was able to.
Ijara is doing very well. He heard my message in 2012. With 2.5 acres. For him, he selected 2 activities.
2 enterprises.
Poultry for eggs and dairy. When I visited him some months ago when I was in the PDM, he was earning 3 million shillings per day from eggs alone. But and he was selling 300 liters of milk per day. But recently when I was there, he's earning 6.8 million shillings per day. And you can see here that is like 2 billion shillings a year.
ain amu mwaget.
From 2.5 acres.
Amu maret egan gain agonsu.
So you here in Kapchorwa, when I came from the bush, I found you growing maize. Maize takes 9 months here because it is cold. So I said, but you are not following the Echibaro. You are not really. That's why I recommended the 4 acres model, like coffee. Here you grow Arabica. Like dairy, like fruits, especially the apples. So please, get out of poverty. That is our number 3 contribution, wealth in the homes. 2 final points. Out of our list of 7, I will mention only 4.5. The fourth one is jobs. Because we have talked of peace, development, wealth. Now the fourth one is jobs. Where do jobs come from? Poor leaders confuse people. They think jobs come from the government. The government jobs are not enough to satisfy the whole population. There are 480,000 government jobs. We are a population of 50 million now. How can we be satisfied by 400,000 jobs? So let's see how jobs come about. Let's see the Mkama of Kakumiro.
Welcome to Kamai Demonstration Farm. My name is Fred Byamukama. I'm a member of Parliament of Buganges East Constituency, Kakumiro District. We are now at our 4-acre demonstration farm. The land we have here is approximately 4 acres. This is a farm we started 2 years back here, 2.5 years back. And on this farm, we have a half acre of pineapple, has 6 cows for 0 grazing. We have poultry, about 25,000 birds, but only 11,000 are giving us eggs. And we have 1 acre of grass. We have piggery, those are very many. And 1 acre of coffee mixed with banana. Where we are, this is the 4-acre model farm. I did this activity to teach my voters to lead by example so that my voters can learn what media the president tells the public. This is an initiative I learned from the president sometime back when he sent me to learn to Kaumu, to Kisozi. I copied what I copied, this is what I came up with. And you will see as we move, or that side, this side, that's my 4-acre model farm. The house as well. You don't sleep here, but if I would sleep here, the house as well is seated on this 4-acre model farm. When you look at poultry, out of the 25,000 birds, it's only 11,000 giving me eggs. Others are soon giving me, and I get 302 trays per day minimally, because 11,000 birds are supposed to give me 366 trays. But because of the feeding method of deep litter, I don't get all the eggs. I get 302 trays per day minimally. Then I save in a month, you can get a net profit of 55 million. Because you get 108 million, but you can't get all that. You have to buy feeds, pay workers, pay electricity. You remain with 55 million net pay. When you get the cows per month, these are 6 cows. Each cow minimally gives you 20 liters. So when you get 20 times 6, that's 120 liters per day. 120 liters per day, for us a liter here is 2,000, because we sell each cup at 1,000. So you get 2,000 times 120, you get 24,000 per day. So 24,000 per day, when you multiply, you get about 7.6 million per month. But 7.6 million per month, you cannot save it. You have to get 200 to pay these workers, sometimes even the drug for spraying. That is zero grazing, you spray for ticks and other things. At the end of the day, you remain with a net profit of 6 million from the cows for zero grazing. So this is our grass. Here, 1 acre of grass. This 1 acre is enough feeding our 6 cows. And our cows are feeding well with this grass we have. When you get like the half an acre of pineapple per harvest, you get about 4.5 million, and I harvest twice a year. You will see, even as now, there are those who take and harvest for my friends to take. When you look at the piggery, in a month, I can get about between 150 and 180 piglets. But those I don't sell, I give to my neighbors prayer. When you look at coffee, we normally harvest 12 million. We normally harvest 12 million from 1 acre. Because we are just starting up the harvest. We had the first harvest, and when you get about 12 million, but when you irrigate very well, and you have fertilizer, you get between 18 and 24 million. From 1 acre, coffee alone minus banana. And this banana, at the end of the month, you can get about 1 million, 1.8 million. But I don't sell my banana, I use it for eating. So, I simply get my coffee to ensure the other 12 million I'm telling you, which we are getting from this 1 acre, because we have tested it where you receive. And here, currently,
that's what
I'm employing 26 people.
Freeze that one there, freeze the other one. Freeze it, the other one. The other picture. Now, this is a young minister called Biamkama. He came to Parliament last 4 years ago. And he's a son of a member of NRM, big supporter who died recently. When he was elected, his father brought him to me. He says, "No, this young man has been elected. You advise him." Like I do to all Ugandans for the last more than 30 years. I told him that if you want to succeed, go and do 4 acres model. With a chibaro. That's so he went and did he started eggs, dairy, coffee, piggery, fruits. From eggs alone, you had him saying that he gets 180 million per month. When he removes costs, he remains with 55 million. That's about 700 million a year net. Without adding coffee and other things and milk and others. But what I wanted you to see, that he's now employing 26 Ugandans. So the wealth of Biamkama has produced jobs. So jobs mainly come from wealth. Wealth of individuals, wealth of families,
Mi mamagariani ya jebonda amganya apa kaya mwana ba families. Na biya wako tuyagai.
wealth of companies,
Yagai ishi mbakambuni take mali te. Ya joni ndilo.
and sometimes wealth of government parastatals.
Agwa ishi ni ajone ishi ni ayebi go nyoba smedi.
You cannot get many jobs without wealth.
Nene me munyori ishi ndeke jongich.
So if you are to use this land here in Kapchora well, you would get out of poverty yourselves, but also create a lot of jobs. Now, these are jobs from commercial agriculture. Let us see jobs from manufacturing, which is another form of wealth. Freeze there. Now, that's a new town. Niambare. A town of factories. Here in Uganda, people had never seen towns of factories. They were seeing towns of shops. Of duka. Wanauza uzi, sabuni. These are now towns, NRM towns of factories. Those factories are producing most of the things we used to buy from outside. But let's see one of them, how many people it is employing. Freeze there. See how many children are working there. So, this is to tell you the way to go. A country without a vision perishes. That's what the Bible says. NRM is telling you that 7 things are very important. And NRM has already contributed in all of them. Number 1, peace. Number 2, development. Number 3, wealth. But number 4, wealth creates jobs. So, if people say, why are you supporting NRM? Tell them that the NRM showed us the way to become modern and secure and prosperous. Now, finally, free education in government schools. Since 1996, I've been trying to implement free education. But some of the people don't get it properly. They keep bringing back charges in government schools. As a consequence, children are chased out of school. That's why I started a skilling hub.
That's why
to show you that free education can be provided, because with the schools I had many partners. I am president. There is parliament. There is the district council. There is headmaster.
Mida headmaster banyobo sukulu.
There is PTA.
Mida biga management yong ginia boy go teachers.
There are foundation bodies.
Mida biga joba kan sayong ni sukulu daga community.
All of those I need to persuade them. So I said, please, let me first show what can be done where I have sole authority. When you elected me last time, you gave me sole authority in the State House. So I use that power to build skilling centers. Now, I don't know whether some of my graduates are here.
Some of them are here, Your Excellency.
I want two of them, a girl and a boy, to give testimony.
One only want to give a testimony. You wait, let the girl talk about your success.
Speaking the local language, they will summarize for me.
Your Excellency, Jogurani Lajero teach Penina, Ajonani Talk County, Mutishet Sub County, Mutishet Parish, Bosha Village. Chasman and Paga P7. Ndagawang da P7 laguit sabondo. Kuit to parents to Kwani as ugly bando and Sugulu. Awani wan ladangiek. Agaye chalumale, Miss Killing Hub near me Jebsugna. Applying Ganani our sub county. Up in the office danani. Commercial officer. Aikwana ganga nyega jamjugu walitulo. Dana egwa abunda lutulo lagu kwekila gipach. Mbami kya choma egla gibabach. Srokia gjarwa ela gibabach. Kila kido kol bagane di shed la gibabach. Dana egwa jege lutulo. Kikiwa iwa jaga isa wanda no iwa excellency. Kimagarge ganyalo cha unde yo cha wedi. Pandangila amu chanamba anabsrengwani. Abonda mba anyoru beshande taganya mujago galya e waduidu. Ndene kasomi ngoiwa excellency. Landage mujak kalya supporting Ghana amne mabonde financial support. Pandanyila aishani ataga utaji daga bade. Ndene kasomi landage golyo ndaga wala nyokto sabonda nyumani gdokol. For God and my country. Thank you.
In summary, Excellency, she's from Tor County. She's a P7 dropout. But because of the program, she had over it, went to the district, to the commercial officer. She was among those who have benefited from this program. She was selected, went to the hub. When she was in the hub, she did not pay any money. She was sleeping for free. She was eating for free. And she has learned a lot. Since she came out...
What did she learn?
She learned tailoring.
Tailoring, okay.
Yes. She has now been working. She has been working on people's verandas. She has know her own machines. And she needs your support so that she can be able to continue. Either in terms of finances, in terms of money, or we can empower them by giving them machines, especially on the skills land, so that they can be able to transform their communities.
I have already put money in their circle, 50 million. I will add on. There's no problem.
Kalabonde tegada shigarik 50 million sako yingma, it will be okay.
Okay, the boy.
They told me they have a sako. Jimmy, yes, let's hear from the boy. It's okay.
Baya jiga stage ani am ganno kule je gurola sawan Moses Ani kwa genge ni Agosto president goroman. Amni ani nye kwa ngate PC kis. Parents cheju gije gama bonda gari ke gemu je gon support nega smane go atastage ya ke sabonda gdomba wedi almangale ga hable. Chamnya sabonda nye gamian ngat. Ene Auguste His Excellency Mr. President amni chalmani am ready le. Mi program nye mi in presidential skilling hub nyem jeb sagenya. Wadebu chengmo le wenyor commercial officer. Ejabun doilo chengmo le gila bach. Awa chegona apply ngana ngao chep sagenya. Ejabun doil delin gila bach Rwanda pego kilagi. Auguste President amie bio am sayam dana ngaloli after 6 months ajoa ga chaishe chajesalaishe welding. Aishe for 1 year. I go amuja saving and garikyu. I'm saying jemde jengaloli le chayatani my workshop, and I'm employing 7 people in my workshop. Then the space nya mite le gisich. Kamda so Mr. President yemuja go galia ko gona gidaga nya gona support. Nya ale bale gateki kidaga nya muja go gal workshop nya muja tasil biga je jangi baget che for God and my country. Museveni oye! NRM oye!
Your Excellency, this boy is one of the dependents of the Letoskin, and the family is here. When the Letoskin passed on, these are some of the orphans of the Letoskin. Now this boy ended in P6.
Is it, which scheme?
He went for welding in Chepskunya, and currently he has his own small. He employs like 7 people, but the problem with him, he has no space for expansion.
No,
perhaps
we shall support them. So he has gone from being poor, he is now an employer.
He is now employing 7 people. So, okay,
you stay somewhere where I will take a picture with you afterwards. So, my appeal to the NRM supporters. In the coming government, I appeal to you to support my plan of free education for children in government schools. So that we don't have these children who are killed, whose future is killed. Because I trained these children just for 6 months. Let me show you what they are making. Some of those products we are making now here in Chepskunya. We are importing from China, from India, from Dubai, from Italy. So, therefore, Ugandans,
pick up Koroni.
I appeal to you.
Amida Somogle
support NRM.
Atiki NRM.
I've given you 4 of the 7 points.
Kamok Amangmani Angman Amsanfu Amangaleke Kipijek Amgasmedi.
In the press conference tomorrow,
Amangalek Yomogo Burkina to go Bigajo Jimmy Quenlijom and Namangalegi.
I will talk about all the 7.
Kalamango Ngalekijom Sanfu.
These are all contributions by the NRM to Uganda in the last 40 years. Number 1, peace. Number 2, development. Number 3, wealth. Number 4, jobs. Now, the education is in number 5, which I did not talk about, which is service delivery. How does the state deliver services to the people. Education, health, security, and crime, political freedom, these are all part of the services. Judicial service. I didn't talk about that. But I thought that free education is crucial, that's why I extracted it. NRM oye!
NRM oye!
Bukwo oye!
Bukwo oye!
Sebei oye!
Sebei oye!
Uganda oye!
Uganda oye!
East Africa oye!
East Africa oye!
Kaitabon. Now for the borders.
Yes.
Talk with Anita Monk. She can bring me the story.
Kalangala go Speaker of Parliament.
Now for the
taxi drivers, they are also here. They have the same problem with border.
Taxi drivers also talk to Among. She will bring them.
Your Excellency, because of mudslides, we request that we graze in the forest temporarily because most of the people are now in the camp. Our cows are now loitering. Give us to graze in the forest as we sort out this problem of mudslides.
I want to study that first.
We could graze temporarily. We will handle. Then finally, there are 3 people who have been left out of the compensation list for the mudslides. We have a child we lost in Kakoloswa. For Winnie, there's a girl who died from my place here in Amanang because of the river, and there's a woman who died also in Sosho because of the water. I hope they would be considered as part of those to be compensated. Because
she would handle, Aber will handle.
That would be adequate, Your Excellency, if they would be.
Now, for the victims, I want to see them, but not here. Because, I want to talk seriously with them. They will bring them to me in either Mbale or Jinja, my staff.
And I don't know whether, Honorable Minister, you have captured, even the mudslides in Ujapen in Kobelio took a vehicle loaded with maize. And one of our businessmen was badly damaged. The boy is here. He lost a food truck full of maize in Kobelio, I think.
We shall handle all of that. She will handle.
We shall be grateful, Your Excellency.
So, for the victims, I will not see them now. I will see them in Mbale one of the evenings when I'm
seeing
they are leaders.
Not
everybody, because the minister visited the site.
And
there are some army people who are in the Prime Minister's office. They should visit that site because they have more time. So, Kaitabon.
Oh, Your Excellency, you know I'm an old boy of this school here. I'm an secondary school. Your Excellency, kindly give them the bus. I will be the happiest and they will be able to vote for me. If you don't give them the bus, I will get problems.
In the elections, they don't allow to make new pledges.
Sawa.
Tell them in the local language.
Malagala Jemisi Asela Majegurta and Dagazakwala, Mamajan Balagona, Quakarika de Bakwamba. Kalagini Majanam Galeja.
They will put me in prison. They will say I was bribing voters.
Kalamajara, the Gaitabon.
Let's first finish the elections, we shall deal with the bus.
I am going to the Speaker of Parliament will be here on Thursday to address the issues of borders, taxi drivers, and Speaker, even my market vendors. I request you will handle them. Asante.
Kaitabon.
This Thursday. Kaitabon. Museveni! No.
Your Excellency, like Jesus Christ commissioned the disciples, I want to invite the flag bearers so that you commission them to campaign for the party. We have Honorable Sabila Nelson from Kwangasis County. We have Honorable Kitty from Muto. We have Honorable Evelyn Tete, the district woman, member of parliament, and Honorable Chesol Tom, the flag bearer for LC5, Bukwo. So the one who is receiving a pendered, Honorable Sabila Nelson. Marema Brichini Bosakarajita. Congratulations, Honorable Sabila. Next is the Honorable Kitty from Tor County. Honorable Kitty is receiving the flag. Where are the people of Tor, please? Next is the Honorable Evelyn Tete, the district woman, member of parliament, receiving the flag. Congratulations, I can see Honorable Sabila and Honorable Kitty. They're excited, and I'm sure the people of NRM are going to vote him. Next is Honorable Chesol Tom, LC5, Bukwo District.
Thank you so much. We thank our flag bearers. The campaign now is to protect the flag. Every party leader, party member, make sure you support the flag bearers and you guard the flag. The president is taking a group photo with the flag bearers. First, go and take a photo with the president, Honorable. A group photo with the flag bearers. As our gold medalists are moving with the speaker to also have a photo with the president, we shall have a photo with the graduates from the skilling centers, and we shall receive the converts. I also need those who did not contest against the flag bearers to come forward, and we recognize your good gesture for not running against the flag. Thank you so much. Keep the flag high. We love the people of Bukwo for the support they have for the party. Those who did not contest against our flag bearers, who did not nominate, please come and we congratulate you for the good gesture you have shown, and you are all running to support the flag. Thank you so much. You will take a photo with the president in recognition of the good effort you have put so that we all support the flag bearers. Chairman, oh yeah! Chairman has got his flag. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Those who did not nominate against our flag bearers, please allow them to come and take a photo with the president. We thank them so much for making sure that our flags are protected and are guarded.
Kakugasta Secretary General Gurubuta Ambawa Fula John Chemonges Agomba Bareso Bamakto Chomne Yon Kibingan Chogutul Abde Flag Kenyega Jesoma the Walaga Bagamastanine Singela Gusabaige Ago the President Kagas Mariondet Kiti Capita Tamulo the Naja Majalo Chagos Baige Ago the President Mare Kamo Secretary General Demanagas Regispigo Mawi Rumba Benda Enaremoye. Thank you. Kao Brubija ago the president, Chomana Bingan flag bearers, Jabonde Babiga Joka Wale Nyege, Pati Nagalak FDC NUP, Jagura the converts, Jamajale Wagos by the president.
Thereafter, we shall receive the converts and the religious leaders plus the historicals, and we close. Thank you so much for respecting the flag, and we congratulate you for not nominating against our flag bearers. That is the spirit of movement. Thank you so much. May we have the converts from other parties coming to join us. NRM Oye! The party receives people, and when they come, they have equal rights like anybody who has been in the party. They have joined us from other parties. I can see FDC, NUP, and all other parties joining us today. This is adding strength to the party.
Amo Secretary General biga jomi kponi kijoga wejege party nagalagi kakwa le NRM kiginyer bija kinyi ngaragat ka romane kata sige swamet NRM party barande aga sakwe biga jutso yega ulega u titoroj bada.
After the converts, the religious leaders will take a photo, and finally the historical members, and we sing the anthems in reverse order.
Mide yogaji wan ki pribija anago president jegur bigo choki kinyosho jogu ya kesa mitya ago Yoweri Museveni kakuta jebonde families jebajale chagusa baiga go nyewo mi bio. NRM Oye!
Please, can we have the religious leaders very first? Religious leaders, and then finally the historical members.
So, Chegure, the families of the late partile, to represent you, those are historicals, representatives of the late ambassador, Dr. Sakaja, Kagasimiu, Briondet Sakaja, Ben, you represent, come and shake hands with His Excellency. Those are the historicals. Wondeta Nguria, where are you? Join the team. Thank you.
Thank you. The final photo with the historicals, and we shall sing the anthems in reverse order.
Bas yogo jiwan kusabaygay lego kyobo the late ago Joseph Chodin agas marionde tiamaswet as marionde kurwa ko kusabaygay ago the president ka Sakaja Ben ago timun yobo the late Bertile yo jiwo nyago pribija majetum the national anthems amulo kajiwangde in reverse order. The anthems, beginning with the Sabine anthem, East Africa, and then Uganda. DJ.
Wana bakubonga nawe wamba bachaitu bombe kusebo bondabe mfunyemo kubakera nenjia sidukale tukubanga so bambe kudo basirima chemba bonga no nawe bonga kusebo votability yellow ability stable stability sebo